ॐ सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। नमः सर्वेभ्यः. Welcome you all to the next session of Sangeeta Ratnakara, an overview offered by Arsha Seva Kendram every Thursday at 6 p.m. IST. As we progress with this wonderful Shastra, let us have a quick recap of the previous sessions. As you all know, this Grantha was composed by Sharangadeva in the 13th century on Indian music. There are 7 chapters in Sangeeta Ratnakara called Adhyayas. There are sub-chapters for some of the Adhyayas called Prakaranas. We are having an overview of the Prakaranas of the first Adhyaya, that is the Swaragata Adhyaya. And this Swaragata Adhyaya has 8 Prakaranas, sub-chapters: Padartha Sangraha, Pindotpatti, Nadasthana Shruti Swarajati Kula Daivatarshi Chandarasa Prakarana, 4th one Grama Murchana Krama Tana Prakarana, Sadharana Prakarana, Varnalankara Prakarana, Jati and Giti. The Padartha Sangraha Prakarana is a collection of the various Padarthas related to Sangeetam. Along with the Padarthas, the author has paid obeisance to his Ishtadevata Shankara with a beautiful Mangala Shloka in Samasokti Alankara. It also talked about the lineage of Acharyas, Devatas, and his ancestors who all shaped him to be such an expert in the subject. The second chapter, Pindotpatti Prakarana, talked about the genesis of human embodiment. Here, he shows his expertise in Ayurveda, Hatha Yoga, Vedanta, Jiva Brahma relation, and then Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, descent of Jiva into the mother's womb, and other topics he has explained very beautifully. And he establishes why human body is important for bhukti and mukti sadhana. In the third prakarana, there is a discussion about Nada Brahma, how Nada is to be worshipped, the process of manifestation of sound in the human body. He introduces the concept of threefold Nada in music, Shruti and its 22 sthanas, Saptaswaras, difference between Shruti and Swara, Mandra, Madhya, and Tara, the 3 registers, and 12 modified or Vikrita Swaras. And then he talks about Vadi, Samvadi, Anuvadi, Vivadi types of notes. And he also assigns class, color, deity, continent, rishi, meter, rasa to all the 7 swaras. In the 4th prakarana, that is Grama Murchana Krama Tana Prakarana, he says Gramaha Swara Samuhaha. And there are Shadja and Madhyama Grama, which are popular in this world. Third one, Gandhara Grama, is more popular with the Gandharvas, which is not available at our level. And then Murchana is the ascending and descending movement of the 7 notes in successive order. And Shuddha Murchana becomes Shuddhatana by dropping one or two notes. There are Shadavatanas, Auduvatanas, hexatonic and pentatonic notes. And then he introduces the magnificence of the mathematical aspects present in Indian music with elaborate discussions on Khandameru, Nashtodishta process of associating certain number to a given note series, how a set of swaras is to be taken to sing various combinations and how to figure out the note series from a given number. If we take, for example, Raga Hamsadhvani, how do we arrive at various combinations? If we take two note series, it will be only like, just a minute. Sa, re, re, sa, only two notes. If we take three note series, sa, re, ga, re, sa, ga, ga, sa, re, sa, ga, re, ga, sa, ga, re, sa. So if we take four note series, sa, re, ga, pa, sa, ga, re, pa, sa, pa, re, ga, sa, re, pa, ga, sa, ga, pa, re, sa, pa, ga, re. So like this, we can arrive at so many combinations, and it can be with the increase of swaras, like 5 note series, like that. If we increase the swara pattern, then more and more combinations can be arrived at. And in the fifth prakarana, we discussed about how overlapping of swaras are done and what are the changes that occur when such overlapping occurs. Overlapping happens at two levels. One is at the note interval called swara sadharana. The other one is called jati sadharana, melodic type of overlapping. There is overlapping with Nishada, and then there is overlapping happening with Gandhara. If Nishada and Shadja overlap, Sadharana results in Kakali Nishada. Gandhara and Madhyama overlap results in Antara Gandhara. So he beautifully brings our notice to Kaishika Nishada and explains why it is called Kaishika. Keshagravat, hair-like, subtlety, very fine, refined, so polished, pointed, whatever you want to understand. The very, how do you say, minute difference that can be observed. This Nishada is applied to Shadja and Madhyama. Shadja and Madhyama Sadharana, and this is known as overlapping of gramas by some scholars. And we had a glimpse at certain ragas with Kaishika Nishada like Malaya Maruta, Abheri, Valachi, Devagandhari, etc. And then Kakali Nishada ragas like Hamsadhvani, Shankarabharana, Maya Malava and others. Today, we are going to have a brief introduction to the next prakarana, that is Varna Alankara Prakarana. What is Varna? What is a Varna? A Varna can be some color, an alphabet, a class, a complexion, a particular species. And if we look at the root word Varna, Varna Kriya Vistara Gunavachaneshu, which is a Ubhayapadi Dhatu of the 10th Gana Churadi class. Varnayati or Varnayati, to explain, to elaborate, spread, glow, shine, and so many meanings we can arrive at. Coming back to Sangeeta Ratnakara, Sharngadeva gives the definition and classification of tone patterns like Varna Gana Kriyocyate Varnaha. In musical parlance, it is the act of singing, Varna. Saha Chaturdha Nirupitaha. This is a fourfold, this has a fourfold manifestation actually. Sthai Arohi Avarohi Cha Sanchari Ityatha Lakshanam. Sthai, it is a steady note. Then Arohi, ascending note. Avarohi is the descending note. Sanchari, not having a fixed order. It can go here and there and keeps moving. Sthitva prayogah syat ekasyaiva swarasyayah sthayi varnah saha vigneyah paravanvartanamakau. So, when the same tone is put to a halting use, it is known as the steady pattern or sthayi. How we can look at sthayi is sa, sa, sa. Then sthai varnaha saha vigneyah. In the context of music, the word varna is used in the sense that the particular manner and order in which the tones are employed contributes to their musical value and also lends color or taste to the composition. Also, varna, a syllable, goes to form a meaningful word, and then a group of words form a sentence in any language. Same way, in musical parlance, tones organized into a particular fashion form melodic phrases that are the units of a melodic composition. So, Bharata Muni also has spoken about 4 types of varnas, tonal patterns. The process of singing is considered as varna. And then, etat sammishranat varnaha sanchari parikirtitaha. The 2 subsequent patterns, the ascending and descending patterns, and the admixture of the 3 is known as sanchari varna. And Brihadeshi of Matanga says, Yatra Gite Sancharanti Swaraha Parasparam Antarmahita Ekaikashah va Saha Sanchari Varnaha. The one in which the tones move about, mutually joining the final notes are one by one. So he next talks about
that slide drishyate.
Drishyate kila.
No. That next slide, the you just now read it. No, that is I cannot see here. Varna Lakshanam.
Brihadeshi Matangas, huh? No, it is not there in the slide.
Okay. Sthai, 1 minute. Sthai, repetition, establish stability. Okay. Arohi, and Sanchari is mixed or combination. Okay. Eta Samishranad Varnaha Sanchari Parikirtitaha.
And then next he talks about the definition and classification of tonal embellishment. Alankara is nothing but embellishment, no.
Embellish.
So he says, Vishishtam Varna Sandarbham Alankaram Prachakshate. Alankara is said to be a specific arrangement of tone patterns. Initially, almost all types of tonal embellishments were considered as alankaras. Even kampa was a part of alankara. Later on, the word alankara was restricted to a melodic phrase progression. So, according to Natya Shastra, Shashina Rahiteva Nisha Vijaleva Nadi Lata Vipushpeva Avibhushiteva Chastre Geetiralankara Syat. So, Natya Shastra has spoken about the importance of melody. Melody without ornamentation would be like a night without the moon,
Without
a
moon,
river devoid of
without
water,
water.
a creeper shorn
No,
of flowers, and a lady without ornaments.
no.
So it is all at the same time, it is also important to observe where to place the alankaras. That is also there.
That's very important.
येभिरलङ्कर्तव्या गीतिः वर्णाविरोधेन वर्ण अविरोधेन
Avirodena.
स्थाने च अलङ्कारं कुर्यात् न हि उरसि काञ्चिकां वप्ये. If you observe, if you have heard that one composition is there, no, Purandara Dasas in Durga Raga they sing, no.
Which one?
There he says, why an old lady, if she is decked up with so many ornaments, how it would be not appreciable.
Appropriate.
So I don't remember that right now, that composition. Later on, let us look at it.
If you remember, put it in the group, Mahodaya.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Then melody should be embellished without disturbing or disrupting the tone pattern or varna. Ornaments are to be used properly so that the girdle is not tied to the chest to the neck.
Choker. Actually, the tight one, they call it choker, you know. In Tamil Nadu, they say choker. So I used to think it literally chokes the neck. That is why they call it choker.
Yeah, it's very difficult to wear such ornaments. I don't know why people love it. Anyhow, Ahobila, who was a successor, who came later after Shargadeva, he defines tonal embellishment
who is
as
that, Mahodaya? What is the name?
Ahobila.
Ahobila. Okay. Like the Ahobila Madam. That Ahobila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahobala, actually, he is Ahobala. Ahobilam, we have those cave temples.
Caves on the mount. Okay.
Kurnool
Narasimha.
district, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Ahobala defines tonal embellishment as the delineation of the tone patterns in a particular order. Kramena swara sandarbham alankaram prachakshate. So beautiful. Actually, alankara literally means an ornament, a decorative, an aid to beauty, a device of beautification, like that. Here, actually,
Alankriyate anena va.
Alankriyate anena iti alankaraha. So here I would like to recall a story by the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. I don't remember the exact title of that. It's a collection of stories, actually. In one particular story, there is a girl who is very beautiful.
Kabuliwala?
No, not Kabuliwala. This is some short stories, actually.
Okay.
In that story, there is a girl who is very beautiful to look at, but unfortunately, she is deaf and dumb. and also born to a poor mother.
Poor family, okay.
The mother wants to marry her off to a decent guy. So what happens when a boy, a prospective groom, comes to visit this girl? The mother tries her best to deck up the girl with so many ornaments, or she will apply some makeup.
Make her as beautiful as possible.
Yeah. So here the writer Rabindranath Tagore writes, the mother tries her best to erase the beauty of the girl in an effort to beautify her. I'll check actually that storybook. It should be there at our place. I'll check and share the title also.
Probably you can use the word kurupi kritam. Yat kurupam nasti tasya kurupam. Chui prayoga you can use.
Yes, definitely. So Alankara should be.
So without the decking itself, it will look nice. It will sound nice.
Yeah. Simple. Actually, so many people know they try to derive some pleasure by making it so complicated.
Complicated, the whole
compositions. Simple, like Maharajapuram Santanam, all those people, they gave so much pleasure to us while listening to them, isn't it? It should be saulabhya. There should be saulabhya in listening.
We should not get tense whether that person will be able to finish the korvai and all that stuff. And simply they sing also, that is mostly shravyam. That is what we need.
Yes, that's it. So Vaishishtyam cha niyata kaladi yuktatvam is alankara. Okay. So next Sharngadeva talks about Sthai Varnagata Alankara Uddeshaha. Tasya, the definition and enumeration of the embellishments of the steady tone patterns, like Sthai Varna. Tasya bhedastu bahavaha tatra Sthai gatan bruvet. Yesham आद्यन्तयोरेकः स्वरः ते स्थायि वर्णगाः प्रसन्नादिः प्रसन्नान्तः प्रसन्नाद्यन्तसंज्ञकः ततः प्रसन्नमध्यः स्यात् पञ्चमः क्रमरेचितः प्रस्तारः अथ प्रसादः स्यात् सप्तैते स्थायिनि स्थिताः. So those alankaras are having many varieties, of which I shall speak of those pertaining to the steady tone pattern, says Sharngadeva. Bruve, Tan Bruve.
Tan Bruve.
The 7 alankaras that have the same tone in the beginning as well as in the end, like Prasannadi, Prasannanta, Prasannadyanta, Prasannamadhya, Kramarechita, Prastara, and Prasada. So he says they will be actually he will try to explain them later with some examples. So actually he illustrates 63 alankaras. Bharata has given only 33 alankaras. Dattila gave only 13 alankaras. But post Sharngadeva musicologists enumerated more than 63 alankaras. Anyhow, next he talks about the significance of the term Mandra Tara Lakshanam. Significance of the terms Mandra and Tara. Mandraha Prakaranaha Atra Syat Murchana Prathamaha Swaraha. Sa eva Dviguna Purvaha Purvotha va bhavet. Mandraha Mandraha Paras Tatastaraha Prasannaha Mrudurityapi. So the word mandra signifies the first tone of the murchana, and the tone when doubled in pitch is called tara. That we already know.
Sa eva Dvigunaha Taraha.
This mandra is also called prasanna or mrudu. Mandraha tarastu deeptaha syat mandro bindushira bhavet ऊर्ध्वरेखा शिराः तारो lipau trirvachanat plutah. So actually in nowadays while writing the notation, what we are doing, if it is mandraswara, we put a dot,
below.
But here he says Tara is called Deepta. Okay, that mandraha Taraha to Deeptaha. Tara, mandra belongs to the previous one. Then Tara is called Deepta. In notation, mandra is indicated by an overhead dot.
Oh, Bindushira.
Bindushira.
Bindushirasi syat. Oh.
Tadeva. Then Tara by an overhead vertical line.
Oh, Urdhva Rekha. Shirastaro.
And then Pluta by the figure 3. Number 3.
Oh, Lipau Trirvachanat Plutah. Oh.
So, according to Bharata, Uchcho Deeptascha Mandrascha Nicho Druta Vilambitau Pathyasyaite Hyalankara Lakshanam cha Nibodhata. So, Uchcha is defined as Shirasthanagata, located in the head. Deepta is defined as Shirasthanagata Staraha, Gata Taratara, that which is located in the head and higher regions. And then Mandra is Urasthanagata, located in the chest. Then Nicha is Urasthanastha Mandratara, so located in the chest but lower.
Chest.
So thus he says high and higher, Ucha and Deepta on the one hand, and Mandra and Nicha, lower and lower on the other hand. But he doesn't, Bharata doesn't talk about this middle point, Madhya. So Deepta and Prasanna are equated with Tara and Mandra. If we look at Abhinavagupta, he defines Deepanam as Tarata and Prasada as Mandrata. He relates Deepti to the acoustic phenomena involving the listener and the performer. So Abhinavagupta actually, he writes, if we look at his Alankara Granthas, they are not related to music, some other granthas. So there he says to know to understand whether the listener or the viewer is understanding or is able to enjoy some performance. That shows that the artist who is performing, maybe a drama or a musician or a dancer, that performer has touched his heart. So this here also he is saying acoustic phenomena involves the listener and the performer. Only that Rasanubhava, he talks about actually Rasanubhava, there he says like that. When the audience is impressed, then your job
a rapport is built. And yes, then only that performer can give more.
Yes. That is Deepti according to musical parlance in Abhinavagupta's ideas. So there is this word Nirvachanat in this shloka. Nirvachanat Plutaha. It means
Trirvachanat.
Trirvachanat. On account of being pronounced thrice. Kshamyatam tatra Trirvachanat only. And Pluta is that which is to be pronounced thrice. That's what is the meaning here. And then he talks about next he talks about Sthai Varnagata Alankara Nirupanam, the embellishments of the steady tone pattern. Mandradvayat pare tare prasannadir udiritaha. So if two mandra tones are followed by one higher tone, it is known as prasannadi. Tadvailomye. So it is like, actually here I think in the next slide. Here it is there. See, if you look at this prasannadi, actually it is something else is given here. How it is sung is this first two mandra tones, that is, you will sing sa, sa, sa. So what happens? First two mandra tones are followed by one higher tone. It is known as prasannadi. And then Bharata defines prasannadi as kramashaha deeptitaha yaha syat prasannadihi saha kathyate. And then Dattila also defines prasannam purvam ucharya shanaihi sandipayet swaram prasannadir bhavet evam. That which is gradually heightened is called prasannadi. Then prasannantaha, tadvailomye prasannantaha. Sa, sa, sa. The reverse of prasanna.
The reverse of that.
Vailomya. And then prasannadyantaha. Prasannadvaya madhyage deepte prasannadyantaha syat.
Okay, you have mandra, tara, and then mandra.
Yes. Sa, sa, sa. So if the higher tone is placed in between the two lower tones, it becomes prasannadhyanta. So prasanna, actually it is low mandra. That is what we understand now. And then prasanna madhya. So what he says, tarayur madhyage punaha mandre prasanna madhyakhyam alankaram vido. If the lower is placed in between the two higher notes,
okay.
That embellishment is known to the experts as prasanna madhya. Sa, sa, sa.
Especially in the Lalgudi Stellanas and all, he does some such sort of, higher. Of course, it is not just one swara. He takes one phrase and the Tarasthai again comes to the style, lower active.
Actually, if we listen to Balamurali Krishna's compositions, many places he does such.
He does that.
Such experiments.
He is very genius in that. He is genius in that.
Okay. Then next comes Kramarechitaha. Sa Adyantayor Murchanadihi Chet Swaraha Antadvitiyakaha Saika Kalatha Chain Madhye
Swasthritiya Chaturtakau.
So Kramarechita is the progressive increase in the number of tones in between the final shadja. The first tone of the Murchana is placed in the beginning as well as at the end with the second tone in between. So if we observe sa re sa sa ga ma sa sa pa da ni sa. Okay. So what happens here? First, we are doing, we are placing, we are taking only sa, re, and sa.
Re again.
Then we take ga and ma in between. And then re is skipped. Okay. Then ga and ma is kept. Sa, pa, da, ni.
Oh, take 3 swaras there. Okay.
Yes.
Sarisa, sagamasa, sa, pa, da, ni, sa.
Then prastara. How how it is done is sa dvitiya panchamadhyaha trayo antaschet kalapara. Evam kalatrayena uktaha alankarah kramarechitaha. Okay, this is over. Then he talks about deeptantaschet pratikalam prastarah saha abhidhiyate. So prastara, how it is done? If if this ends in the higher tone in every phrase, it is called prastara. Okay. Sa re sa sa ga ma sa sa pa da
ni sa.
Okay. Then prasadaha tara mandra viparyasat tam prasadam prachakshate. If the order of the lower and the higher is reversed in the prastara,
viparya.
Then it is called prasada. Sa re sa ga ma sa pa da ni sa. So beautiful, no?
It's beautiful, but actually, lakshanam and lakshyam. Then finally, we just sing. Dil kol ke ga lete. So
yes,
we don't look at the theory part of it. Whatever comes to our imagination.
Yes,
We sing. But knowing the theory is systematic. No, he's given us this thing. But finally, the human mind takes over and the human voice. I mean, everybody can't do everything. Like, voice range and their capacity is there.
Yeah.
So they do it and they embellish it as per capacity. Yes. Amazing.
Okay. So next, he talks about Arohi Varnagata Alankara. So here he talks about Syatam Vistirna Nishkarshau Bindurabhyuchayah Paraha Hasita Prenkhita Akshipta Sandhi Prachadanaha Tatha Udgitaha Udvahitau Tatvat Trivarnaha Venirityami Dwadasharohi Varnasthalankaraha Parikirtitaha. The 12 embellishments pertaining to the ascendant tone pattern Arohi Varna are known as Vistirna, Nishkarsha, Bindu, Abhyuchaya, Hasita, Prenkhita, Akshipta, Sandhi Prachadana, Udgita, Udvahita, Trivarna, and Veni. So, if you look at Vistirna, Murchanadehe Swaradyatra Kramena Arohanam Bhavet Sthitva Swaraihi Dirghaihi Saha Vistirnaha Abhidhiyate. Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da. The ascent takes place from the first note of the Murchana in successive order by notes elongated through repeated staying in Vistirna. Is Vistirna. Then comes Nishkarshaha Gatravarnascha. Here, the embellishments of the ascendant tone pattern, Hrasvaihi Svaraihi, Saha Nishkarshaha, Virvir Uktaihi, Nirantaraihi. Sa sa re re
Janda
ga
Varsama.
ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni. So, if short notes are employed twice at a time without break, it is called Nishkarsha. And he also says, Trishchaturva Svarochare Gatra Varnamimam Viduhu. So if it is 3 or 4 swaras, sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma ma ma, then if it is 4 swaras, sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 ma. So, if each note is pronounced thrice or 4 times, it is known as Gatravarna. And then he says, Nishkarshasyaiva bhedau dvau kechidetau babhashite. The Gatravarna forms are said to be the 2 varieties of Nishkarsha according to some. Then next comes the Bindu. Plutam hrasvam, plutam hrasvam, plutam hrasvam, plutam swaram. Kurvan kramadyadarohet tada binduhu ayam mataha. If the ascending tones are employed in the order of prolonged, that is pluta, and then the short followed by hrasvaswara.
Okay.
3 times. And then finally it ends in pluta. Then it is considered as bindu. Sa re ga ma pa ni. This is bindu.
Bindu.
And then he next talks about Abhyuchayaha. Ekantara swararoham ahuhu Abhyuchayam budhaha. Sagapani. An ascendant tonal movement dropping alternative tones is called Abhyuchaya. And then Hasitaha. Yatra ekottara vruddhabhiravrittihi avrittibihi udiritaha. Aruhyante swaraha praha hasitam tam Shivapriyaha. Who is the Shivapriya here? It refers to Shargadeva. Because he is a staunch devotee of Shankara.
Shivaha Priyaha yasya saha. Okay.
Sa re re ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 dha 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 ni 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 ni. See, the tones ascend, augmented successively by an increased repetition. Each successive tone will have one more repetition as compared to the preceding one. So first, sa was only 1. Re is 2. Ga is 3. Ma is 4. Pa is 5. Dha is 6. Ni is 7.
Ekottara vruddhabhi. Avriti, vruddhabhiravriti, ekottara. Adding one more, say progress.
Eka, uttara, वृद्धाभिः आवृत्तिभिः उदीरिताः
उदीरिताः
आरुह्यन्ते
आरुह्यन्ते
स्वराः.
स्वराः.
Then प्रेङ्खितः. Next is प्रेङ्खितः. Here स्वरद्वयं समुच्चार्य पूर्वं पूर्वयुतं परं यदान्दोलितम् आरोहेत् प्रेङ्खितः असौ क्रमः अथवा. So it is sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa dha dha ni. Having sung first two tones to begin with, if one takes succeeding tone preceded by the previous tone, this is known as krama.
Prenkhitam.
Then next comes akshipta. एकान्तरं स्वरयुगं तादृक् पूर्वयुतं परं क्रमाद् आरोहति यदा तदाक्षिप्तं प्रचक्षते. स ग ग प प नि. If one ascends in successive order by a pair of tones, dropping one tone in between. So in the first sa re is dropped. Then ga ma is dropped. Pa dha is dropped.
That abhyuchayah is sagapani, whereas here saga gapa pani. Ekantaram swara yugam. Then you take two to swara. Saga.
Pair of tones you have to say. Then next comes sandhi prachadana. त्रिस्वराद्या कलान्ये च पूर्व पूर्वान्तिमादिमे कले त्रिस्वरे यत्र सन्धि प्रच्छादनस्तु सः. So here sa re ga ga ma pa pa dha ni. The first phrase kala consists of 3 tones, and 2 others have the last tone of their preceding phrase. So here sari ga, from ga it is starting, ga sari ga gama pa, and then next is padha, from pa it is starting. So it is like antyakshari.
Antakshari.
Isn't it? And then udgitaha yadadyah triravruttah kalayoho triswaratmanoho tad udgitaha. Sa 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 re ga ma 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 pa dha. So 2 phrases of 3 tones each. First tone is repeated 3 times. It is udgita. So here sa is repeated 3 times, and then the next swaras are taken. Ma is repeated 3 times, and then next swaras are taken. That is udgita. Then udvahitah madhyamena tadrishah udvahitah matah. Sa re 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 ga ma pa 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 dha. Here middle tone is repeated. In udgita first swara was repeated. Here second swara is repeated 3 times. Then trivarnah antyasya tu triravruttau trivarnam varnayantyam. Sa re ga ga ma pa dha dha dha. So last swara is repeated in that group of swaras. Sari, sa, ri, they are not repeated. Only ga is repeated. Like that, ma pa are not repeated. Dha is repeated. So antya, triravruttau, antyasya. Third tone is repeated. Then next one is prithagvenihi trayanam tu triravruttau पृथक् वेणिः उदीरितः. So it is sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma 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 pa 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 da da da. All the swaras are repeated 3 times in this pattern, and this is called Prithak Veni. So beautiful, no? Systematic.
So systematic.
And then he talks about all this. Next, he yes, this is a repetition actually. He talks about avarohi varnagataalankara. He doesn't say much about it. Avaroha kramadete dvadashapyavarohini. The embellishments of the descent tone pattern, these very 12 ascendant embellishments, in their descending order are known as descendant alankaras. That's all. Avarohi also, same
There
way.
are not so many types like Arohi.
Yeah. And then he talks next about the Sanchari Varnagata Alankara Uddeshaha. So the Alankaras of the Sanchari tone pattern. He says, Mandradir Mandra Madhyascha Mandrantah Syadatah Param Prastarascha Prasadotha Vyavrutas Skalitavapi Parivartakshepa Bindudvahitormi Samastatha. So 25 alankaras based on Sanchari Varnas are named. They are Mandradi, Mandramadhya, Mandranta, Prastara, Prasada, Vyavrutta, Skhalita, Parivarta, Akshepa, Bindu, Udvahita, Urmi, Sama, Prenkha, Nishpujita, and then Shena, Krama, Udghattita, Ranjita, Sannivritta, Pravrutta, Venu, Lalitaswara, Hunkara, Hradamana, Avalokita. So Prenkha, Nishpujita, Shena, Kramodghattita, Ranjitaha, Sannivritta, Pravruttotha, Venuscha, Lalitaswaraha. Hunkarah Hradamanscha Tatah Syat Avalokitah Sihu Sancharinyalankaraah Panchavimshati Rityami.
25.
First, if we take Mandradihi, Triswaradhyaha Kalaikaika Mandratyagena Cha Aparaha Triswaraschet Kala Mandradya Mandradis tada bhavet. So here, when the first group of 3 swaras begins with the lower one, it is followed by other similar phrases formed by dropping the lower one, one by one. So it is sa ga re re ma ga ga pa ma ma dha pa pa ni dha. So go to the third swara, come to the second, like that. Sagari, re, maga, ga, pa, ma, dha, pa, like that. That is mandra. Then mandra madhya. Tah kala mandra madhyantaha kramat ched aparau tada. Mandra madhyo yatha ga sa re ma re ga pa ga ma dha ma pa ni pa dha. So Mandradi had 5 groups of swaras. Here, if the lower swara is placed in the middle, it is Mandra Madhya. Ga sa re. It is going up again. Ma re ga pa ga ma dha ma pa Nipada. So beautiful. And then Mandrantah. Re ga sa ga ga ma re ma pa ga pa dha ma dha ni pa. If the lower swara is placed at the end, then it is mandrata. See, mandradi, mandramadhya, mandrata. Then next is
reversal of this.
Huh?
Then reversal sagari rimaga gappama madapa panida rigasa gamari mapaga padama danipa. Reversal.
Then Tyaktantaram Swarayugam Tyaktadarabhyate Punaha Yugam Tadrik Samarohe Tada Prastara Uchyate. Sagare ma ga pa ma dha pa ni. So usually in Dhatu Swara, Dhatu Varisai, this kind of patterns are taught. Pair of swaras taken, dropping the swara in between them. And another pair is taken, similarly formed, by omitting the previous.
So all the Dhatu Varisai, everything was formulated by Purandaradasa only, no?
Yeah, that's what they say.
He must have read all this and given us the practical part of it, in a platter.
Yes.
Amazing.
And then Prasadaha. Purvaha Parasyorddhvadhovarti Kriyate Swaraha Yada Tada Prasadam Tamaha Shri Karaneshwara. Who is the Shri Karaneshwara here? He is also Shargadeva only. So in the sa re sa re ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma pa dha pa dha ni dha. When the preceding swara of every group of swaras precedes as well as follows the next swara, that is prasada, and it is declared Tamaha Shri Karaneshwara, declared by Shargadeva. Then Vyavrittah Chatuswara Kala Tatra Adyat Tritiyam Vitiyakaat Turyam Gatva Adimam Gached Evam Ekaika Hanatah Chatuswara Para Yatta Saha Vyavrittah Smruto Budhaihi. Sagare ma sa re ma ga pa re ga pa ma dha pa ni ma. Then there are five swaras are there. Four swaras are there. And then there also what happens, first and third is taken, then the second swara comes, then the fourth one comes, isn't it? And then coming back to the first swara. Then Skhalitaha Kalam Prayujya Mandradehe Dviruktehe Dviruktordhva Swaranvitam Avaruhyeta Ched Yeshaha Skhalitakhyaha Tada Bhavet. Sagare mama re ga sa re ma ga pa pa ga ma re ga pa ma pa ga ma dha pa ni pa dha ma. So beautiful. So here what is happening? That mandradi you can take sagari rimaga like that, and then followed by the next swara as used twice and descending. And then parivartakaha swaram dvitiyam ujjhitva त्रिस्वराद्या कला यदि त्यक्तादारभ्य तादृश्योऽन्याः तदा परिवर्तकः। स ग म रे म प ग प ध म ध ni. So first group, second swara.
Tyaktadarabhya sagama. That re was left out there. So start the next one with the taktadri. Ripama.
Yes.
Rimapa. Oh, like that.
So which one is left out? That should be taken in the next group.
Taken
of
as the Tyaktadarabhya.
Tyaktadarabhya. Then Akshepaha. त्रिस्वराश्चेत् कलाः पूर्वत्यागोर्ध्व संक्रमैः तदाक्षेपः। स रे ग म प प ध नि. अथ बिन्दुः स यत्र प्लुतम् अधः स्वरम्. So this akshepa is 3 swaras, sariga, and then in the same order you take the second swara and start the next group of swaras, rigama. Then take the next in the successive order, like ri sa ri ga ma pa, like that. That is
Purva Tyaga Urdhva Sankramaihi. Purva Tyaga. Leaving out the first one. Okay.
Yes.
Earlier one, rather.
Next is Bindu. Atha Binduhu sa etra Plutamadha Swaram Kritva Agnivat Param Sprushtvadha Sparshena Akhilaha Kalaha. Sa re sa re ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma pa dha pa dha ni dha. So the first swara is prolonged, pluta. And second one is touched, like fire slightly. And the first one is taken once again. Okay. Agnivat param sprishtva.
No, so here sa is just touching re and coming back to sa.
Yes.
Then re, gari, touching ga and coming back to re.
Yes,
like
yes.
that. Okay.
Yes. And then Udvahitaha. Kalayam trin swaran gitva avaruhyaikam parah kalaha yatra ekaikojhita gitaha tadudvahitastu saha. So sa re ga ma ma pa dha pa dha ni dha ni sa ni. So here what happens? Sariga is sung. You leave sa and take re at the end. Then start with re, leave it at the end. Go rigama you sing, and then come to ga. Stop at ga, and then gama pama.
Three swaran gitva avaruhya ekam. Sing 3 swaras and you come down by one. That is re. Sariga avaruhya ekam. Come down by one, coming back to re. Then rigamaga. Okay.
This is udvahita. That is dropping the initial swara of the previous group of swaras. Then urmihi. Murchanadehe swarat turyam pluti krityadyametya cha turyagane kalaikaikahanat yatra aparaha tatha. Saha urmihi syat. Sama re pa gada gada mani mani. So you start with first swara of Murchana, and take the fourth swara as a pluta, and then return to the first swara and stop at the fourth swara.
Fourth swara.
Okay. And then that is Urmi. Then Samaha. Satu Samaha Kala Yatra Chatuswaraha तुल्यारोहावरोहैक एकैकहानात् अपरास्तथा स रे ग म ग रे स रे ग म प म ग रे ग म प ध प म ग म प ध नि ध प म. So, different groups of swaras are composed. Take four swaras and sing in the Aroha Krama and then in the Avaroha Krama. Equal ascent and descent.
Tulya Aroha Avaroha Ekaikahanad Apar.
So what you do, first you take sa, then you take re and come back to re only. Then you take ga, come back to ga only. Take ma, come back to ma, like that. That is samaha. Then kala gata gatavati द्विस्वरैकैकहानतः यत्रान्यास्तादृशः स स्यात् प्रेङ्खः. So next is prenkha. So what does it say? Sa re re sa re ga ga re ga ma ma ga ma pa pa ma pa dha dha pa dha ni ni dha. So the
परन्तु तत्र स रे रे स रे ग ग रे ग म sari, then we come back risa.
Yes,
like that it is.
Take two swaras, come back
and come back.
Next,
the previous only we took four swaras and came back. Here we take two swaras and come back.
Yes.
Diswarai
that is the difference between sama and prenkha. In sama we took four swaras. Here we take two swaras. And then nishkujitaha. So it is prasadasya kalam gitva tat kaladehe trutiyakam gatvaadya ganad bhavati. So sa re sa ga sa re ga re ma re ga ma ga pa ga ma pa ma dha ma pa dha pa ni pa. So here what happens, that prasada is there, no? First we saw sarisa. Sare sa re ga ma pa ma, that is prasada. So you take that and the third swara from the first one. So sa re sa ga, then come back to the first swara. Re ga re ma re ga ma ga pa ga, like that.
प्रसादस्य कलां गीत्वा तत् कलादेहे तृतीयकं गत्वा आद्यगानात् भवति. गत्वा आद्यगानात् भवति. Okay. Adyaganat is that sari saga sa. That sa is that Adyaganat.
Next is Shyenaha. Shyenaha samvadi yugmakaihi kramat sarigamadhyaihi syat. Sa pa re dha ga ni ma sa. Consonant pairs, Samvadi Yugmaka.
Sambadi pair, the pair of Sambadis. Paridha.
So beautiful. No? Then Kramaha, Kala, Dvi, Tri, Chatuswaraha, Adyaswaradyaha Tisraha Syuhu, Dvitiyadyadayasthatha, Yatra Asau Kramaha Ityuktaha. Sare sare ga ma re ga ma re ga ma pa da ma pa dha ni. So here, if you look at the first group of swaras, sari, sariga, sarigama, you are adding one swara.
2, 3, 4.
So what is he saying? Dvi, tri, chatuswaraha.
Chatuswaraha.
Adyaswaradyaha tisraha syuhu dvitiyadayaha tatha. So follow the same pattern. That's what he says. This is called kramaha. And then सः तु उद्घट्टितः यत्र स्वरद्वयं गीत्वा पञ्चमात् चतुरस्वरान् अवरोहेत् कला गायेत् तथैकैकोज्झनात् पराः. Here it is sare pa ma ga re re ga dha pa ma ga ga ma ni dha pa ma. Sing the first two swaras, go to the fourth swara, and then
Panchamat. Swaradvayam Gitva, Panchamat.
From the fifth, come back.
From the fifth, they come down for four swaras.
Here, Riga, Dha, Pa, Maga, there also. Riga, Ma is skipped, no, actually. Sariga is skipped. If you observe, Sari, Ga is skipped, Riga, Ma is skipped, then Gama, Pa is skipped. It is added only while coming back. Isn't it? Sare, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Ga, Dha, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ga, Ma, Ni, Dha, Pa, Ma.
Swaradvayam Gitva, Panchamat Chaturaswaran. You sing two swaras, then go to the fifth and sing four swaras. Okay. Avarohet kala gaye tateike ko jhanat para. Ujjanat para. Ekaika ujjanat para.
Then dvirukta yadi mandraanta mandradehe Syuhu Ranjita. See, this is Kalastada Ranjita. So this is Ranjita. Here, Saga, Re, Saga, Re, Sa, Re, Maga, Re, Maga, Re, Ga, Pa, Maga, Pa, Maga, Ma, Dha, Pa, Ma, Pa, Ni, Dha, Pa. So, what is happening here? Virukta. So, if you take Mandradi, Saga, Re, Ma, Ga, Ga, Pa, Ma, Dha, Pa, Ni, Dha, that is sung twice, no? Followed by the initial swara. That is what is here. Saga, Re, Saga, Re.
Then Sa.
Re, Ma, Ga, Re. Ga pa ma ga ma dha pa ma pa ni dha pa. So stop at which swara you have taken up for that group of swaras. That is Ranjita. Then Sannivritta Pravrittakaha. Atha Bhavedesha Sannivritta Pravrittakaha यत्र आद्य पंचमौ गीत्वा तुर्यात् त्रीन् अवरोहति क्रमात् कला सा यत्र अन्याः तद्वदेकैकहानतः स प म ग रे ध प म ग ni dha pa ma. So take the first and fifth swaras and then descend by three consecutive swaras from the fourth one. So ma is fourth swara, no? Sa pa is fifth. So take first and fifth, and then from the fourth consecutive swaras you have to sing. Sa pa ma ga re dha pa ma ga ni dha pa ma. Then comes Venuhu yatradyah स्यात् द्विर्द्वितीय चतुर्थक तृतीयकाः सकृत् कलान्याः च एकैकहानात् वेणुः असौ मतः स स रे म ग रे ग प म ग ग म ध प म म प नि ध. So here what is happening? You are singing sa. The first swara is sung twice, followed by the second swara, then fourth swara, and the third one.
Dvitiya, chaturthaka, tritiyakaha.
Okay, then Lalita swara, next one. Geetva adyau dvau chaturtham cha yasyam tau avarohati सा कलान्याश्च तादृश्यः यत्र असौ ललितस्वरः स रे म रे स रे ग प ग रे ग ग ग म ध म ग म प नि प म. So what are we doing here? Sing the first two swaras, take the fourth swara, then sing the first two swaras in the reverse order. Geetva adyau dvau chaturtham cha yasyam tau avarohati.
Yasyam tau avarohati.
Then Hunkaraha. Actually, okay. Hunkaraha. आदिमेन कला यत्र द्विस्वराद्या गतागतैः. So here स्वरैरेकोत्तरं वृद्धैः सः हुंकारो निगद्यते. So it is sa re ga re sa re ga ma ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa. So there is a progressive addition of one swara.
स्वरैः एकोत्तरं वृद्धैः स हुंकारो निगद्यते. द्विस्वराः आद्या गतागतैः स्वरैः एकोत्तरं वृद्धैः. You keep on increasing. Sari gari sa. Okay.
Then ह्रादमानः. ह्रादमाने प्रसन्नान्ता मन्द्रादेस्तु कलामताः. So sa ga re sa re ma ga re ga pa ma ga ma dha pa ma pa ni dha pa. So if you take mandradi sa ga re re ma ga ga pa ma ma dha pa pa ni dha. So same way sagari you are taking.
Then you come back to sa. Okay.
You take ri ma ga, come back to ri, ga pa ma ga, ma dha pa ma. Panidha, like that. So ended with an added lower swara. That's all. Then avalokitaha. यदा आरोहे अवरोहे च स्वद्वितीयं परित्यजेत् चतुस्वरा समकला तदा स्यादवलोकितः। स ग म म रे स रे म प प ग रे ग प ध ध म ग म ध नि नि प म. So what are we doing here? Skip the second swara.
Dvitiyam parityajet.
And then second swara is dropped in the ascent as well as in the descent. Okay. Sagama Marisa. There is no re in the aroha. There is no ga in the avaroha.
Oh,
isn't it?
okay, okay.
And then riga is not there in the aroha, and sa is not sa. Ma is not there in the aroha. Ga ma is not there in the aroha. Re is
Pa
not
is
there.
not there. Pa is not there.
Pa is not there in the aroha. So that is
okay.
avalokitah.
Avalokitah.
So he says, evam sancharya alankaraha arohena pradarshitaha etaneva avarohena praha shrikaranagrinehi. Iti sancharya
one more
alankara.
name for himself. Shrikaranagrinehi.
So, yeah.
So, Shiva, Priya Shivaha, some other name, then now Shrikaranagrihi.
Agranihi. Then he talks about 7 other alankaras, sapta anya alankaraha, 7 other embellishments. Anyepi saptalankaraha geetagnyaihi upadarshitaha taramandra prasannascha mandratara prasannakaha avartakaha sampradanaha vidhutaha api upalolakaha ullasitascheti tesham adhuna lakshmam kathyate. So, Taramandra Prasanna, he talks about, they are demonstrated by the master musicians, that's what he says. And then, when we look at the Taramandra Prasanna, Kalas Tesham Dvitiyadhyaha Purvaikaika Prahanataha Ashtama Swara Paryantam Aruhyadyam Vrajetyati Taramandra Prasannoyam Alankaras Taduchyate. Sare gama padani sa sa. That is Taramandra.
Oh, that this thing also, sa urdhva, that rekha is there.
Rekha is there.
The thing, and that mantra sthayi, you have the dot on top.
So what is he saying? You Ashtama Swara Paryantam Aruhya, go, sing Arohanam, Vrajet, and
Adhyam Vrajet.
And then Taramandra Prasannaha ayam alankaraha taduchyate. Up to the eighth swara and then descend to the initial swara. That's what I say. Mandratara Prasannaha. There is the reverse. Mandradashtamam utplutya Saptakasyavarohane Mandratara Prasannakhyam aha Maheshwarottamaha. See, so many.
He calls himself by so many names. Maheshwarottamaha.
Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa.
Reverse of that Taramandra Prasanna, this is Mandratara Prasanna.
Prasanna, that na is left out. I'll add that later. So Maheshwarottama, best among the devotees of Maheshwara, Shargadeva only, nobody else. That's what he says.
Maheshwarasya ayam Maheshwaraha, Maheshwaraha cha uttamaha cha. Adrishameva.
Avartakaha adyam dvitiyam adyam cha virgitva dvitiyakam सकृदाद्यं यत् कलायां गायेत आवर्तकस्तु सः स स रे स रे स रे ग ग रे ग ग म ग म ग म प प म प ब प प ध ध प प ध प ध ध ni ध ध ni ध. So here what are we doing here? Initial first and second swaras are sung twice. Sa sa re followed by the second and the initial swara once again. Sa sa re sa re. Then stop with the first swara. Start with re and then stop with re only. But in between you are singing re twice, ga twice, and then re again, and then ga once and re once, like that. Sampradanah. एतस्यैव कलान्त्यो द्वौ स्वरौ सन्त्यज्य गीयते यदा तदा सम्प्रदानमलङ्कारं विदुर्बुधाः स स रे स रे ग रे ग ग म ग म प प म प प ध ध प प ध ध ni ध ध. So what are we doing here?
The previous one, the last two we've left. Sampradana. No, etasya dvau sarau samtyajya giyate. Yada yada sampradana malankaram vidurbudaha. The previous one, it was sa sa ri ri sa sa ri sa. Here sa sa ri ri sa sa only. That last ri sa.
There eight swaras are taken. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In Avartaka.
Here 6 are there.
Here 6
only. The last 2 are left.
Yes. Then vidhutaha. Next one is vidhutaha. Here yugma mekanta ekantaritayoho त्यक्त्वादप्येवमेव चेत् द्विर्द्विः प्रयुज्येत तदा विधूतो बुधसम्मतः स ग रेम ग प मध pani. So yugmam, a pair of two swaras are taken, alternate swaras. Re is left out, sa ga. Then if re is taken, ga is left out. If ga is taken, ma is left out, like that. Then upalolah. Kalayam adyayoho yugmam chet tritiya dvitiyayoho dvidvihi prayujyate tagnyaihi upalolastaduchyate. Sa re ga re. Re ga ma ga ga ma pa ma pa dha pa dha ni dha. So what are we doing here? The first two swaras are taken. They are sung twice, followed by the third swara, and then second, third, and second swaras are sung.
Dvirdvihi prayujyate.
Tritiya dvitiyayoh.
Dvirdvihi prayujyate. Sari sari gari.
And then ullasitaha dvirgitvadyam tritiyam cha prathamam cha tritiyakam sakrit gayet yat kalayam tamullasitam uchire. Sa ga re ma ga pa ma dha pa ni. So the first swara is sung twice, and then third swara, then first and third swara once. So he says, iti prasiddha अलङ्काराः त्रिषष्टिरुदिता मया अनन्तत्वात्तु ते शास्त्रे न सामस्त्येन कीर्तिताः. 63 prasiddha alankara,
63.
well-known embellishments have been described by me, Maya. Since they are infinite in number, they have not been exhaustively dealt with in this grantha. Then he talks about alankarana prayojanam. So all these English explanations are there. So, what are the prayojanas? What is the purpose of alankaras? Raktilabha, Swarajnanam, Varnanganam, Vichitrata. So, creation of delightfulness, and then tonal perception, and then variety of tonal structure, Varnanga. Iti prayojananyahu alankara nirupane.
That's absolutely correct.
Beautiful. No?
Especially that Plusa, when you stay in Swara for 3, this thing counts and then go and come back, skipping and coming reverse. No, you must have absolute Swaradhyanam, or you will develop.
Yes. So it basic helps in, so these are the topics we have covered till now in all these sessions. Today, I don't know, nobody turned up.
Yes, Rukmini is not well. Janaki is traveling. She's in Germany now.
Okay.
As you know, they both are my sisters. You know that, no?
Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't know? Rukmini is my eldest sister. Janaki is the next one. I'm the third.
Oh, okay, okay.